Welcome to the Entertainment Roundtable. Well, it looks as though that as early as this summer, that it will be number one light heavyweight contender New York's Rashad Sugar Evans versus New York's own, of course, Johnny Bones Jones for John Jones' undisputed light heavyweight crown. Could this be the fight of these two finally pairing off? Is what the doctor ordered to further push that envelope for the beautiful sport that is mixed martial arts to finally realize legislation, Alex?
I don't know. To be honest, I mean, it's a great fight. It will bring them a lot of revenue, but will they do it? I don't think so, because they've been just trying to dodge it so hard. It's one of those things where everyone wants it, the people want it, the celebrities want it. You should give them what they want. If they want to see it, and if they're supporting him, having rallies about it and stuff, they should give them what they want. For crying out loud, John, it's not. And I think the issue is that it's going to be a bad influence. It's going to increase the culture and violence. It's going to just get worse. If you all can remember, before in the day of the fight, John Jones stopped a mugger that stole a woman's purse, and he held him in the figure four for 2 hours until the cops showed up. And I don't know about me, but I think that's I think that's a good thing, stopping muggers and helping getting back a woman's purse.
Shit. John Jones, the hero.
He was a hero. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Anything that was positive. He helped in a citizen's arrest. So I don't know what the excuse is, to be honest. I think
he literally did his part in the elimination, percentage-wise, of crime.
Right. So what I have to say about that? Of course, I'm not saying nothing about it, but as soon as UFC slips up, which I hope they don't, they're gonna focus on that and not about what happened, about the good, what happened with the good. With John Jones, what he did. So I don't think we'll get legislated anytime soon.
If the sport is then not legislated as soon as possible, ASAP, how long should the UFC put this mega fight on the shelf? Or is the UFC better served? Can the UFC better capitalize in this potential situation in pushing an Anderson Silva versus John Jones super fight instead?
I think Anderson Silva and John Jones will be so much better. No offense to Rashad, he's a great fighter. But watching John Jones fight was like watching Silva fight. And Shogun's a great fighter. He made him look like he didn't even belong in the same ring. He made him look like an amateur. And that's not easy to do. He beat the crap out of him. I was shocked. I didn't count him out. I did say if he focused hard and trained hard, he had a chance. But I didn't think he was going to walk in and destroy him like that. It was just...
The Shogun definitely got destroyed.
He did. If you guys didn't see the fight, go see...
Shame on you.
Yeah, shame on you. And after you're done hearing this, go see this immediately. It's amazing. So, hell, Joe Rogan was saying how he fights so similar to Anderson Silva. It makes sense to put that fight. This guy has all the talent. He's being all these incredible fighters. So is Silva. That's easy money. So absolutely, they should put that fight on first before Rashad.
A box office no-brainer between two creative, well-rounded fighters.
All I say about on the outcome of that is don't blink.
Come on, New York, make it happen. And now it starts on both the TNA pay-per-view Victory Road and the NFL Lockout controversial fallouts. Here's my broadcast partner, Alex.
Well, let me get on the NFL first. Well, from what I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing. I could be right, could be wrong, I'm not sure. But what I'm hearing, that the NFL wants to add more games to the season. I think 2-3 more games, and they don't want to pay them extra money for that.
Ooh.
So, I think that, in my opinion, if you're gonna add more games, I think it should be paid a little bit more, in my opinion, because a lot of athletes are complaining by week 10 they're exhausted, because even though it's kind of short of how many games they play, but it's so brutal. It feels like 100 games. You know what I mean? So I think they should, and also
well, be reasonable with the amount you're asking for. Don't Don't be doing a Bret Hart.
Right. Don't I be asking for and it's an amount. I think ask for a reasonable amount. And the other thing is that they're not giving everyone this, proper equipment. They're only giving there's a proper equipment to the star players and not the other players that play. Because the NFL trying to prevent concussions and stuff, but they're not giving the other players, except the stars, the right equipment to protect themselves. So in my opinion, they should pay them what they want, but not a ridiculous amount. Hopefully it's a fair amount and properly protect all the people, not just certain people, and it shouldn't be a problem.
That's right. No ridiculous Bret Hart amounts.
Right. And as far as the TNA Victory Road thing, I was there live, and when the match ended, which how long it lasted?
All of 88 seconds, which is in layman's terms 1 minute and 28 seconds.
And immediately after the match ended, I asked my brother, "What time is it?" And I believe he told me it was 10:37. And pay-per-views normally end around 11 on up, never early like that. I was shocked. I was disgusted, and quite frankly, I felt like I got slapped in the face when I saw that. You know what I'm saying? They're promoting this main event between Sting and Jeff. They're promoting it. They're hyping it. I mean, they're really backing it. And it being a piece of crap. That's like, for example, in WrestleMania, right now they're promoting the hell out of John Cena and Miz. But if they just go half-assed like John Cena does, add to adjustment within like a minute, and it ends like that, I mean, I'm happy he's champion again, but come on, make him fight for it. Don't just like bam and bam, bam, bam. That's it. It's done. Go home, folks. I mean, come on. That's kind of messed up, So that it was horrible. I mean, you don't do stuff like that. That's stuff like that destroys companies. You know what I'm saying? Either you're like for the whole Bret Hart situation, giving someone too much money, or putting out crappy main events.
For our viewers who do not know, can we get into specific details who might not seen Victory Road or haven't read the or aware of the fallout? What have you explain like what occurred in that main event, like why it was 88 seconds and or I mean.
The reason why, from what I've read from various sources, that Jeff Hardy came in high. He's on drugs. Because for those of you who know Jeff Hardy's history, he has a drug problem, and he came in high off whatever he takes.
Overdosed.
For the second time. This is not the first time he's done this. And
totally fucked up.
This was last second. So of course Sting doesn't want to wrestle with a guy that's high on drugs. God knows what he's gonna do. So he told them that let's end it quick. And in a way I blame Bischoff. I mean, I know he's not allowed the baby. I know he's not their dad. He can't baby them. But at the same time, in wrestling, you always gotta have a backup plan, no matter what. You can't always assume that plan A is gonna go through, because if a wrestler gets hurt or this happens,
especially when the wrestler, the boys in the back, wanted him to do such. Right.
So you gotta always prepare, because then if this happens, you're gonna put crappy performance like what we saw, what I saw, and it was pathetic. It was pathetic. So you gotta be prepared. So all in all, it was horrible. It was a good pay-per-view. That's the thing. It wasn't lackluster. It had great matches, and the last two, including Anderson and Rob Van Dam, which ended in a draw, was just horrible. It just really just killed the paper. It just really just killed the pay-per-view. And those are the matches that are supposed to end off in a high note, not be weak. You know what I'm saying? It was
I was thinking this wasn't supposed to be the road to lockdown.
Right. That's one of the big pay-per-views, and then that's like WWE.
And you do this when your competitor is WWE's road to WrestleMania.
Exactly. WrestleMania is like I said, like I told my friends, January, February, March, and April are WWE strong months. That's when they get a lot of attention, because it's around WrestleMania. And if you put crap like that, what we saw at Victory Road, you're gonna go out of business. I'm sorry, no matter what you do. So, oh no, it was horrible. I hated it.
Yeah, Yep, in this climate of economic decline and recession, this is not, and I repeat, this is not the time to mess around with our favorite pastimes of sports and of entertainment. With the release of THQ's Homefront video game release, it provokes the question that we would like to present you, our viewers, our listeners of the Entertainment Roundtable show, with the following question, as it concerns THQ's Homefront video game. Could such a catastrophic scenario ever take place on our shores of us being occupied by Korea? Please submit a yes or a no and why. Alrighty, Alex. Finally, are you feeling what the WWE is cooking with the whole Cody Rhodes Rey Mysterio storylines?
No, I don't. It's horrible. It's pathetic. And here's why. Rey Mysterio's been wrestling for them for how long? I mean, putting out great, like match of the year matches for him to go fight Cody Rhodes. To be honest, does anyone care? Please leave comments. Please leave comments on our page or whatever to tell me what you think about this match. Because me personally, I think it's stupid. It's horrible. It's dumb. I mean, come on, really? Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio.
Let me get this straight. Cody Rhodes being pushed at WrestleMania at Rey Mysterio's expense? What?
Come on. I mean, come on. It's just horrible. Come on. I mean, Rey Mysterio should be having a World Championship main event at WrestleMania. I mean, this is like I think the second year in a row that he's...
Or at the very least, Money in the Bank to compete. Storylines that he will eventually, fight for the title. But Cody Rhodes, I'm like, come on, I mean...
Yeah, it's the second year in a row.
His character's left to be desired with, no, that's not good, man. I mean, who gives a shit? But I digress.
Right. So, like I was trying to say, this is like the second year where he's not fighting for a title. Because last year he just fought CM Punk just in a regular match. Now he's just fighting Cody Rhodes. It's like it's getting worse.
He's gone backwards.
He's gone backwards. I mean, how do you go from CM Punk to Cody Rhodes? It's like fighting. It's like justifying The Rock to fighting Santino. I mean, no offense, I like him, but he's not a WrestleMania caliber kind of opponent. So all in all, I mean, I hate it. I mean, considering what Rey Mysterio contributes to the WWE, he should get better.
This is how they reward the Mexican. That's crazy. Well, thank you for enjoying, hopefully, and at least entertaining our ranting and ravings. Till next time, this is the Entertainment Roundtable, and we are out of here. Till next time, peace.